Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. Uh, I I did 10 classes in a row, back to back with no break. So I needed to eat breakfast. Plus, my kids are on spring break, so I just wanted to check on them before I went live. Um, Normally, when I'm waiting for Evelyn or Danny's live, I'll do feedback. But when you're the one going live, you've got to think about what you're going to talk about and get ready. So, yes, how is everybody's booking frenzy? I woke up to 27, which is not as good as usual. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yes, I know. I'm tired. I had well, usually I take a half-hour break to drive my son to school, which because it's spring break, I didn't do that. And then usually I have one or two that like don't book. So I had one that didn't book, and then it was booked info pending, which is usually, a no-show. I was figured, oh good, I'll get a little break, but I'll still get half pay. Well, it booked. I'm not going to complain because I got paid and I got paid short notice, but I had no break whatsoever. So, yes, I know, Evelyn. I don't know why. Normally, right at 8 o'clock my time, I start hearing ding, 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 ding for classes booking. And I didn't start hearing the ding until 9 o'clock last night. And I heard on the Facebook pages that everybody's was down. I don't know why. Like, last week I got 47, or 27 is kind of low to wake up for me. So yeah, I don't know what's going on in China. Sounds like something, because sounds like it's a problem for everybody. Um anyway, so did you get your feedback done, Evelyn? Um I didn't, obviously. So today, I am going to talk about the difference in the hiring process with VIPKID and Gogokid. That was a request. A friend of mine who is already working for VIPKID wants to apply to Gogokid and asked me to do this. And I know there's several of you, including you, Evelyn, who are in the same boat. Okay, you have one more feedback. Okay, good. You're almost done. Yes. And I also am going to, well, that's going to be the main thing I'm going to talk about. I don't have a lot of time to be on here today. I have an appointment. I have to tutor. So it's spring break. You think we'd be having fun? No. I scheduled appointments. Why? Because then I don't have to take my kids out of school. And then my tutoring, two little boys, they wanted me to come extra. So it's just going to be a crazy week. And I have my parents coming to watch my son in a couple hours, and yeah, need to clean my house, or at least get ready. So anyways, I'll wait a little bit. Hopefully the person who I'm doing the differences in the hiring process for will be here soon. Okay, so I'll just start talking a little bit. Most people who watch this channel already work for VIPKID and then are thinking about going to Gogokid. So I know that VIPKID has a very different hiring process than when I was doing it. I actually wish that I could have had it the way you have it now. They pretty much accept you, and then you can just keep doing your mocks over and over, but you're definitely in, which is how I wish it was for me. Because if anyone knows my story, if you saw it on Feedback Panda, got rejected twice. The second time they called me back later and asked me to do my mock 2 again. Hi, Marianne. How are you? How are your classes? How is your booking frenzy? I am talking today, Marianne, about the differences in the hiring process between Gogokid and VIPKID. And most people, like I said, already work for VIPKID, but I will wait. Hi, Danny. Oh, good. I'm glad Danny's here. If I say anything wrong about the differences, Danny, let me know. You just finished 12. Marianne, you have me beat. I had 10, and I had no breaks. Did you have any breaks? 12. Marianne has me beat, you guys. Are you tired, Marianne? Did you have any no-shows or any, breaks? No? Okay, same. I was saying earlier, probably before you jumped on, but I had one slot that was open and then it booked short notice with a trial that showed up by 7. Yeah, the trial, I had 2 trials and a level 1 today. So they weren't even easy classes. Oh, mostly level 1, Mary. Oh my goodness, how many were level 1s? Okay, Gillette J. Hi, what's your real first name? Or do you just want me to call you Jay or Gillette? Do you work for VIPKid or Gogokid or both? Oh, Joanne. Okay, you're from a different account. All right, I'm glad you're here because I was trying to wait for you to talk about the differences in the hiring process. Um, so, as so everybody here already knows what the VIPKid hiring process is, and Evelyn, I don't know if yours where you are in your process of applying for Gogokid. And Marianne says 7 level 1 and then level 2 and 3. Wow. Okay, you had a busy and hard day, Marianne. So the hardest part about the Gogokid hiring process is getting an interview. It is not like VIPKid where you just open up to the website. You can pick any time of the day. They usually have several 2 p.m. slots. You could do it in the morning, at night, in the middle of the day, middle of the night. Gogokid, no. Most people check. There is nothing. So one of the videos that I did was about the differences in the 2 companies, and the disadvantage of Gogokid being a new company is things like they don't have lots of interview slots open. Now, Evelyn's VIPKid referrals on her 4th or 5th mock. Wow. She can talk to me because I did a whole bunch of mocks too. The process is a bit different now. When I applied, Danny says she thinks it's better. Are you talking about VIPKid, Gogokid, or both, Danny? I do think the VIPKid process is better. But like I said, Gogokid, the hardest part is just getting an interview. So my advice, and I've told this to my referrals, check first thing in the morning. Like you wake up, check, because most likely they updated it overnight. If you are a night owl or you happen to be up in the middle of the night, check at midnight. Or if you can't sleep, check. I don't know if you guys know teacher Nikki. She did a video about this recently. So I don't know her personally. I didn't even ask her if I could talk about this, but most people would be happy if you're talking about their YouTube videos. So, and I'm not taking credit. I'm telling, these are some of her tips. Marianne said, can I ask, why do you work for 2 different companies? I would be so confused. Okay, I'll give you my answer, but a lot of people have very different answers for this. Danny's done several videos. All right, so the first reason is insurance. Both companies, one thing could happen to you and you have a bunch of no-shows and, suddenly you can't open for the company. Then you have to go through the hiring process at the other company. Well, this way, if you have 2 companies, something happens, you can just then go open slots. Now, the good thing about the 2 companies I work for, VIPKid and Gogokid, is that they both let you open as many or as little slots as you want. Like both companies, very flexible. There are a lot of VSL companies out there where you have set hours or a minimum number of hours. Like back when I was looking, I wouldn't even look at companies like that. I need a flexible schedule. And both companies, literally, for VIPKid or Gogokid, you don't have to open any slots and they will let you work there. So if you wanted to just work for one and not the other, or mainly for one and not the other, you could. Like you could only open slots for VIPKid and not Gogokid, or vice versa. And they'll still let you renew your contract. I know a lot of people who went to Gogokid who were already working for VIPKid and they only open slots short notice. Gogokid doesn't have short notice, or if VIP Kid's offering a lot of extra money or something like that. For me personally, also, if you know my story, I got rejected by VIP Kid and then decided to go to Gogokid and apply. And their interview process was easy. Like, I almost wish I went there first. It's gotten more difficult. At the time, it was a 10-minute mock, boom, you're hired. So I got hired with Gogokid. VIP Kid sends me an email a week later. We'd like to give you another chance to do your mock 2. I came so close to saying no. Actually, I sat on it and didn't say anything for like a week. And I think it was actually my daughter who said, why don't it doesn't hurt anything to try. Just try. So I decided to go ahead and go ahead with the mock for VIP Kid because they offered. And I'm so glad I did, because actually now VIP Kid is my main company. I work mostly for VIP Kid. So those are the reasons. And also, you can get the benefits of both. Even though I work more hours for VIP Kid, I go to the workshops at Gogokid, and I just got the certificate next to my name. You can get benefits from both. Oh, you didn't, Danny? Which story? Yes. So that is my story. And Joanne says, really? So even if there's no slots open for 6 months, they let you renew? Yes. And I have known people to do it. Some teachers only use it for referrals and not even slots to teach? I mean, yes. Yes, they do. I know that they do. Yes, they do. And you can do that. Like, neither one of them requires a minimum. And I do work for Gogokid, but I work minimal, and I just signed my 3rd contract. For those who don't know, they made everybody sign a contract in the middle of the 1st and 2nd, so that's why it's my 3rd, but I've only been working there 6 months. So, yes, so back to the hardest part about Gogokid is getting the interview. So, teacher Nikki had some of these tips, and they were good tips. So my tip was check first thing in the morning. Refresh the page. Like, if you're checking and then you just wait a few minutes and refresh the page, people might cancel. Another thing is be ready. Heather's not here. She is my referral for VIP Kid, and now she's trying for Gogokid. We've already practiced her Gogokid interview over the internet or over Skype. We've practiced. So I know she's ready. She doesn't have an interview, but if one came available like tonight, she would be ready. So that's, excuse me, get ready. And then if someone cancels last minute and an interview comes up, it's there. Check all times of the day or during the week. Check maybe at the end of the week, or at the beginning, like Sunday, that's when they're going to refresh, and then check in the mornings. So then back when like I said, when I was applying, it was a 10-minute interview and then 10-minute demo and an interview, and boom, you're hired. I have now heard that sometimes they're asking people to do a mock 2. So Danny, you've had more referrals at Gogokid from me. Can you confirm, is the mock still 10 minutes? And I know sometimes they do a mock 2. Are they longer now? So let me know. Joanne, have you started working more for VIP Kid? Because I know you wanted to get up and going with that first before you tried at Gogokid. But does anyone have any questions about Gogokid and the hiring process? Booking the interview, which, like I said, is the hardest part. Whereas then, as you guys know, VIP Kid's the opposite. So easy to book the interview any time of day, but then getting through that process takes a long time. All right, well, while I'm waiting to hear your responses, I will, okay, Danny says, I don't know. My referrals have been easy. I'll ask Laura, okay? Yeah, so one advantage to referring to Gogokid, as you guys know, is lots of times people who are veteran VIPKid teachers will apply there. These are people who've already been working online. You don't have to train them as much. They already know what they're doing. Joanne said not yet, but hopefully by May I will add Gogokid. Okay. Joanne, if you could always try opening overnight, unless, it doesn't matter to you as much. Maybe you have another job, so you're like, well, if I get bookings, I get bookings. So I wanted to ask another question. Now, this is not online teacher related, but just a general question. So have any of you ever had a picture on social media, like Facebook or Instagram, and you didn't like the picture, and you asked the person to take it down? If so, what was their reaction? Or did someone ask you to take down a picture, and what was your reaction? Okay, Danny says, I ordered business cards. Awesome, Danny. Was it this weekend or this past weekend or this coming weekend? You were going to some kind of trade show and you were going to hand out cards. And how did it go? Like, I've never tried referring that way. Marianne, at this time, I think I will just stick with VIPKid. I work almost 100 classes a week right now. Yes, you know what? If I had been hired with VIPKid first, I probably would have done it. Although at the time, Gogokid was offering a $300 bonus. They were trying to steal away, other online teachers. So a lot of teachers went over there for that. But yes, if I had already been hired and they weren't offering the bonus, I might do the same thing. But 100 classes a week is awesome. I'm trying to, yes, I probably depends. I worked almost 200 last month. So you are twice as many as I do, Marianne. Wow, that's a lot. Danny says, I didn't do it. Weather was bad. I was there, but didn't have the cards and it was pretty quiet. Okay. So I also I advertise on a local Facebook page. My local city has, a Facebook page, and they allow everybody you're allowed to post whatever you want, like local businesses. But every Monday I post, and I have a Facebook page where people who are potential hires or recruits can join. I have people joining that every single Monday. Not one person who has joined, has signed up. So my one referral with VIPKid has been Heather, who found me through YouTube. So I almost find people on YouTube are searching it out. So I want to hear from you guys. I know Danny's had a lot of referrals. I assume most or all of your referrals were from YouTube. I think you said you had one from church. I want to know where your referrals come from. So Marianne said it's too much. Were you talking about referring, or are you talking about the classes? And then Marianne said, I've never had a picture on social media like you're referring to. Do you have a story? Actually, I do. Not sure if I should share it publicly, although the person is not going to be watching online teaching videos anyway. Danny, 5 for Gogokid, 2 for VIPKid. Wow. All YouTube. Yes. Now that I'm referring, now that I keep advertising, I guess it doesn't hurt to advertise on that page. I lose nothing by doing it. But the only bad thing is that I've actually spent a lot of time talking to people, and then it doesn't turn out to be anything. I've had chats with people, Facebook Messenger. And I actually had a girl who I spent a lot of time answering questions. And a lot. I'd spend maybe a half hour typing her a response. And then I think she applied without using my code, which is very offensive. I spent a lot of time. People don't believe it's legit so often. Yes. Actually, I had a guy from that local page join, and I tried to email him privately, and he's like, well, I'm a successful realtor. I just got on this page because I wanted to pass it on to my niece and nephews, but I want to find out all I can about it before I pass it on to them. So I think people are skeptical, like you said. They have so many questions. I send them to your YouTube video. Mine? Oh, Danny, I share other people's YouTubes too. Like I can't do a video on everything. Actually, I don't even have a lot of time for YouTube. That's why my videos are like quick, 2 minutes, unedited. For now, I'll probably just stick with doing lives. So yes, I send other people's videos to my referrals, especially if I think they my referral has a question and that video answers it better than I could. Okay, so Marianne, I'll give you my story. Marianne said, I think referring takes so much time, especially like you said, if they have so many questions, it's not even worth the money. Yeah, I mean, if you have someone, that's how I learned everything, YouTube, right? I mean, if you have someone who just signs up, it's not, I don't know. I would say I think what they pay us is fair. Like it actually seems like a lot of money to just have a referral, but you end up talking to a lot of people that don't sign up. So then I think it's a fair price to balance out like talking to people who don't want anything to do with it. But yes. Okay, so my picture story. Okay, so somebody posted a picture of me. It was like from 10 years ago. I go camping with this person. Well, the picture was of me like after I just woke up. Like who wants a picture of themselves camping after you just woke up? And he reposted the pictures and they were set to public. So the person didn't even have it private. The post was public. So I just, sent him a private message and said, can you take down that picture of me? Like, I don't like it and it's set to public. And then he did it. Well, I forgot. He sent me a text kind of arguing. I was like, okay, can you just take it down out of respect for me? And then, like, fine, he did. I thought it was over. And then he sent me like another message saying, do you do this to everyone? And like, you guys know that was just a rhetorical question and I didn't want to engage. I wasn't going to answer that. Just take it down. Be respectful of me. The real answer is yes. I've had people ask me to take pictures down and guess what? I do. I take it down out of respect for them. They don't like it. I posted a picture of my mom at the beach once. She's like, I don't like myself in a bathing suit. Okay, I understand. Yeah. But this person, so I just said, when the person said, do you do this to everyone? I just said something like, I don't want to answer the question, or I'm done talking about this, or something like that. And the person's wife like cursed me out. Like, really? This is over a picture? Like it didn't need to be, I don't know. And I was pretty close with these people. So it was actually very hurtful. Yeah, I don't have to see them for a while. I am going to have to see them camping. I almost want to just cancel the camping trip, but the kids literally start asking about camping in January. So like for the kids' sake, I can't cancel. Like they're looking too forward to it. Facebook, I'm 2 years, 4 months clean of Facebook. It's so freeing for me. I'm sorry he was rude. Yeah, I know. Danny, I don't know if I could do it. My family would love if I got off Facebook, but I feel like I would miss stuff, like people post, when they're pregnant, when they're just, and people do like party invites. So Danny, like if somebody was inviting you to a party and they were doing a Facebook invite, have you ever like missed out on something because you weren't on Facebook? Yeah. Thanks, Marianne. She did make a video. I don't know. I'm not going to show your video to my family, Danny. They would say, yes, you should do that. But yes, I can be sometimes addicted. I'd like to try to like still be able to be on Facebook so I don't miss it without being like, addicted to it. I'd like to find a medium. I have tried to like, cut it out for a week before and I couldn't even like do that. Yes. There is my video. Okay. Yeah, you guys watched Danny's video. Oh, there we go. My real friends know they need to text or call. And Danny is, she's very adamant about it too. I think, like I've even said, well, why don't you just get on Facebook, or create an account so you get the Go-Go Kid updates? And she does not want to be on it. I mean, that's a good quality, Danny. Like if something is not working in your life, you just boom, cut it out. You don't like fool around. You just cut it. And that's a good quality. Yeah, my family would like if I did that. So, how's everybody? No IG. What's IG? Okay. So does anyone else have anything to say? How were your classes today? I don't really have any other subjects, and I probably should get off soon since I have that appointment. Have to get ready. But I want to see if you guys. Yeah, thanks, son. Okay. Yeah, my classes, like I already said earlier, were exhausting. I had one trial where it was like 2 little kids, and I was literally like, trying to keep them entertained. Instagram. Do you do Instagram or you don't do Instagram? I don't do Instagram. I have an account, but only to keep track of my daughter. And I must confess, I haven't even gotten on it lately, so I probably should. But I just do Facebook. And I know teenagers consider Facebook like the old people's social media now. They don't even get on it. But whatever. See you for our meeting tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Danny and I are going to collab. She not only has her channel is not only about online teaching, but her channel is also about gardening. So we are going to do a video about Lyme disease. Now, Danny is the producer, editor, and everything of it, but I hope this video will be up by no later than May 1st at the latest, because May 1st, the whole month of May, starting May 1st, is Lyme Disease Awareness Month. And it is the month, spring, when ticks start coming out, and that is the time when you can get infected the most. Yes, Facebook is a big time waster, but I like to keep up like you, Kelly. Yes. So are you addicted, Marianne, or have you found a way to keep a balance? Like, I don't know if there's something I can do. Is there an app where I could like limit my time on it or something that makes me get off? I don't know. But yes, so be looking for that on Danny's channel soon. All right, guys. Well, I have to go. As I said earlier, I have a very busy day. So Evelyn will be live streaming tomorrow and Thursday at I think it's 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, and Danny gets on Wednesdays right after classes, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. I think sometimes she gets on Fridays too, but Fridays isn't only about online teaching, right? She does Fridays as kind of everything. It's self-control, Marianne. Okay, just do you do something to help yourself with self-control, or you just self-control yourself and stay off it? Okay. Well, you'll have to let me know. All right, no problem. All right. Thanks, Danny. You too. All right, bye, everyone. See you next time.